This is the worst lining ever done to a skirt, but shh, don't tell anyone, only you and I know. This is a yarn that is very difficult to unravel. Wish me luck. Now it's time to bring in the blocking fairy. This is chaos. Okay, I am trying to sort out my baskets, which I haven't done since January, and I want to take out all my whips so that I can finish them, and sort out the yarns I do not need to be knitting right now. As you can see, I'm trying to test out what to do with my ottoman and watching a little bit the colors that I want to use. So the first one is the Daydreamer cardigan, which I really want to finish, and probably this will be the first one to start. The second one, hold on. The second one is this skirt, which I wanted to wear on holidays, sparkly, but I need to do the lining, which, as you can see, I have to sew the lining. This will be probably the second one. Okay, and then let me have this over here, and this is yarn that has to go here from my top-down sweater from Lilygate, France, and this one, okay, this needs some untangling. This one is a top that I knitted and haven't finished since I think I was knitting this last summer, but as you can see, it's almost done. I have to do the sewing here at the ends and see what I can do with the sleeves so that the yarns from the inside of the I-cord finish I made do not show. I'll see what I can do for that, but this will be the next one. I will not take it out of this bag, this tote bag, because I will lose everything. And I hope, okay, now at the moment I am knitting the Xiris top from Audrey. I will put the name somewhere over here, which it's a not a top down like I like, it's from bottom up. So I am waiting to see how it will look. I want to take out things I think I'm going to need for this project over here, and I'm going to sort out all the things, all the yarns I have here and bits and bobs from other crafts I like doing. And I will start with the Daydreamer cardigan. Let's see how this goes. Okay, I'm going to start with the Daydreamer cardigan, and I bought buttons. I bought these buttons, which are plastic. I think they match well. I don't know if you can see, it's not much of a difference, but I like them, so I'm going to use that. And I'm going to start with picking up the stitches that my pattern wants me to pick. I forgot to say that I have used a 4mm needle for the body and the sleeves, but those parts like the two side plackets and the neckline, I will have to use a 3mm needle like I used here on the sleeves. So I'm going to use a 3mm needle to pick up the stitches. I have decided to use 3.5mm needles. So the pattern, I have the pattern on my laptop and I will pick up the stitches I need. I think I'm going to pick them up first on my needle and then knit them. Okay, I have started with the left placket and I was a bit confused, so I'm doing it my way with the stitches that the pattern asks. I'm using a 3.5mm needle, not a 3mm needle. I saw my notes and I used the same here, a 3.5mm needle. So I will continue. I think from this side I will have the buttons, and from the other side, the right side, I will have the buttonholes. Let's hope this goes well, because this is a yarn that is very difficult to unravel. Wish me luck. Okay, I have changed to 4mm needles like I knitted the body, because as you can see it's a more tight stitch, the double knit placket I need to do, so it didn't seam very well here, so I changed to a 4mm needles like the body, and I hope it will give me the right result, because with the previous needles, the 3.5, I don't think this was something that blocking would have worked out. I have finished the two plackets with the buttonholes and the buttons. I haven't sewed the buttons yet, and I also need to make the neckline. I believe I'm gonna finish with this today and I will be able to block it. I think it's okay. I didn't want it to be too long or too cropped. And I don't know, maybe I was reading wrong the pattern, but I didn't understand very well what she wanted me to do with the plackets. So I did what I thought it was right. I picked up the stitches. I counted the stitches so I know that both sides had the same amount of stitches. And I made first the double knitted side with no buttonholes, and then on the other side I made the buttonholes. I don't know if you can see. Okay, I need to hide some endings, as you can understand. And now I need to make the neckline, and the first whip will no longer be a whip. Okay, it's the next day. I've shown you a little bit. I hid the endings last night, but I didn't sew the buttons. So I don't know. I'm not sure about the neckline. It's not that thing that I did here. Sorry, it's not that thing I did here, because I think this with blocking will be okay, but I don't like the way it pops up. I don't know if you can see that. So I was thinking first block it, try and block it, and if it still fits that way, I will rip off the neckline and knit it again, and then sew the buttons, because I know this one is my mistake, because I had less stitches here when I knitted it, because I knitted both sides. So I still have yarn, so I can fix it. I don't think I will be able to unravel this yarn after blocking, because it's difficult enough to unravel it without blocking, and it made my life very difficult. So I will block it, see what I can do about the neckline, and let's hope I don't have to unravel again. Of course, I had to get dressed so that you can see the full of me. Am I Cezanne enough? I think I am. I really love it. Blocking makes miracles, because I have sewed the buttons and everything feels right. I don't know if you can see. The sleeves just grew a bit longer, and I really love it. I think I'm going to make the pattern again with probably a different yarn, because this one was a pain, but I love the result. I think it will be good for a crisp night until the end of April, not for a long time, and then again at autumn. I hope so. And off to the next whip. I have my next whip here. I have this since last summer. Let me try this on. Wait. Okay, the idea is to just sew the two pieces together, and I don't know if I want to make something like an I-cord here and to the sleeves, so the yarns that I have hidden here will not show with an I-cord, and I will do it in the same color, probably a blue, so because it's the darkest color here. I don't know, maybe a pink. I will try the blue just to be safe, and I will use the mattress stitch at first to sew the two sides together, and we will see how it goes after that. Okay, as you can see, I have hidden the endings, and I sewed the two pieces together, and now I want to decide what to do with the sleeves and the neckline, because as you can see here, you can see all the yarn I have hidden at the end of my blouse, at my sleeves. So I don't know, you are not here to answer to me. Would you prefer the blue, the green, or the pink, or the orange? I don't want to use white for the ends. I will go for blue, I think. Same day, I'm all dressed up with my darling. Oh my god, why am I keep saying this? Darling, this is the Daydreamer cardigan by Kutovakika. I love it. I cannot wait to wear it. And now I'm continuing with my second whip, which is this top. Okay, I probably have this yarn more than 10 years. I had the idea of making a bathing suit. So I bought this yarn from Katya and I tried to crochet a bathing suit, but it was not a good idea. And probably one day we can talk about all the bad ideas I had of the things I wanted to knit or crochet and didn't came out as I wanted. Sorry for the noise. Nothing I can do about it. Okay, I don't know what this is. And now I want to hide the endings here, as you can see. So I have picked up stitches from the sleeve to just make a stockinette stitch and fold it so I can hide these things behind here. And I will probably do the same thing, I don't know, at the neckline. I will see how it goes. And then I'm done with my top also, and it will be ready for blocking. I'm all done, and now it's time to bring in the blocking fairy. I am all done with my top. I made a stockinette stitch and folded here on my sleeves, and I did a double knit stitch on the neck, and I have already blocked it. The only thing I find it's this thing here, but I don't know if it is something I can fix with blocking, or I will have to just make some stitches to correct and make it straight here on the sleeves. I don't know. I will have to block it one more time. At the moment I feel very good. I really like it. It's the Missoni stitch, kind of. I think it's called like that if you want to find how you can do it. It's a self-drafted pattern. I had 6 colors from Katya yarns, which I have bought them almost 10 years ago, and I wanted to use them, so I thought it would be a good idea to make a colorful top, summer top, because they are cotton yarns, and this is what I have made. Probably I will tell more about the pattern at my next podcast, but I'm really pleased with the result, and the second whip is done. I am about to finish my third unfinished project, which is this skirt. Okay, I thought it would be a good idea to make a sparkly skirt for Christmas or New Year, but as you can understand, this project was never finished, so I didn't wear it. So I don't know if I will be brave enough when I finish it to wear it and show it to you. But it's a self-drafted pattern. I just bought, I think it's a yarn art. I will have the information about the yarn in the description box below. Did a stockinette stitch, bought the elastic and just fold it inside the skirt. And now I have to do the lining, because as you can see, it's you can see me. Okay, so I wanted to have lining because I was too bored to use a double knitted stitch in all the skirt. So I think I used that 2.5 millimeter needle. I measured my waist and my butt, and I just started knitting the stockinette stitch, tried on and see where I wanted this skirt to be. It's a short skirt, of course, and I was supposed to make it so I could wear it on Christmas or New Year, but as we can all understand, this didn't happen. So I want to finish it now and see if I will wear it next Christmas or New Year. And I have here the lining. I bought this black fabric. I am not confident enough to make the whole lining in the machine, but I did here the basic stuff, and I will stitch the lining by hand on the skirt. So, and after that I will hide the endings. So at the moment I am at the wrong side of the skirt, and I will do the same thing for the lining. Let me turn the camera around so that you can see what I'm doing. Safety pin, because if I get the other pins, and I have to leave a kind of gap here, about half my hand. Okay, so I will add a safety pin here. And then I will add another pin here under the elastic. Not on the elastic, I do not want to sew it on the elastic. Let me see. I don't care for it to be perfect, I just want to be able to sew this. and I will use black thread. I'm finished with the third project, my skirt, my sparkly skirt. I feel like this is the worst lining ever done to a skirt, but shh, don't tell anyone, only you and I know. I will lower the camera so that you can see my skirt. As you can see, it's very short. You also see my microphone. And I really like it. I wear short skirts, I like them. Not very short, but you cannot see the lining and it feels okay to me. So, finishing with the skirt, I'm done with the 3 projects, the 3 works in progress I had for so long, and I didn't do anything with them, and I really feel very accomplished. And I hope I'll be able to do that again, but I usually don't keep many whips. So if you liked this video, please subscribe, leave me a comment, and I'll see you at the next one. Bye!